On the scene behind me, we're at a grave site. And these four characters rising above everything else are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the authors of the four Gospels. Here standing watch over a tomb. It takes us to Saturday, the only full day that Jesus the Christ spent in the tomb. Matthew, the author of the Gospel, records it like this. Now, when evening had come, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who himself had also become a disciple of Jesus. This man went to Pilate and asked for the body of Jesus. And then Pilate commanded the body to be given to him. When Joseph had taken the body, he wrapped it in a clean linen cloth and laid it in his new tomb, which he had hewn out of the rock. He rolled a large stone against the door of the tomb and departed. And Mary Magdalene was there, and the other Mary sitting opposite the tomb. And on the next day, which followed the day of preparation, the chief priests and Pharisees gathered together with Pilate and saying, "Sir, we remember while he was still alive how that deceiver said, 'After 3 days I will rise.' Therefore command that the tomb be made secure until the third day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away, and say to the people, 'He has risen from the dead.' So the last deception will be worse than the first." So Pilate gives them a guard. I think it's ironic that here we are 2,000 plus years later, and at a tomb we find Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John standing guard. The reason for that is because the tomb of Jesus is emptied. But here, in that moment, on that Saturday, these men wouldn't have known that. For all that they knew, the movement was over. Everything died with Jesus. And we don't know where all they were or where they went or who huddled together, but we know it's a time of mourning. Their friend, their leader, their Messiah. And so as you contemplate this afternoon or this evening or whenever you find yourself spending some time in God's Word on this Saturday, I encourage you to think about your place in that tomb, and that the penalty of your sin was death, and that our Jesus lie there on our behalf so that you and I could live.